What's going on, guys? Matt Manduk here, and this is becoming a trend. Is when I take days off, I spend 2 days at a national park, and then 1 day is sort of a cool down, doing a shorter local trail. This one is Kanarraville Falls, and it's in Kanarraville, which is that town there. It was recommended to me by someone who's local and I consider a friend that I met online, of course. It is still the coronavirus, so I'm not able to interact with as many people. Yes, I'm also already huffing and puffing because the parking lot is down there, and this has been the first 100 feet. And yes, this is the second hike at your own risk sign that I have seen. And I'm still hiking on a road, which, if there's any risk to it, it's just that you are climbing elevation relatively quickly. Now, I was told that this is a nice secluded place, but there was a group of hikers that came here just before me, so it may not be as secluded as was recommended. Now, I was told that you had to hike across a stream, and well, that's not something I'm pre-prepared for, but it does look like there's a few rocks that I can hop and skip across, and that'll help. I did also bring my drone. I'm expecting to fly from here, and clearly you can see there's a sign there that says it's Kanarraville Falls. Oh, no, it's not a very deep one, and it's not a very big fall, and I hope that's not it, but I don't think it is because the trail goes on. All right, finally into some more exciting stuff where it seems like the road itself ends. This is also a horse trail, and I know that because I walked past some horse shit, but this kind of resembles in some ways the bottom of the Grand Canyon where I was hiking, but hopefully this is more exciting than that, and it already looks like it is because, well, the babbling brook is much more entertaining, and the trail itself seems like it's more entertaining. Although at this point I am kind of regretting not grabbing my trekking poles, especially since they're already in the car. Now, I do expect to fly while I'm in here, and if the wind doesn't kick up, even though the weather app that I use, Viniski, says it's supposed to kick up, if it doesn't kick up, I'm also going to fly at Dixie National Forest, because I did learn, I think at the Grand Canyon, that you're allowed to fly in national forests but not in national parks. So Dixie National Forest is like part of the Red Canyon, and that'd be cool. Okay, so I passed the family that started before me, and I'm happy to see families going out and doing things, especially during this pandemic, where it might even be challenging for themselves. I am a little short-winded today, but a lot of that has to do with my legs are sore from going into the canyon yesterday. A little bit of waterfall there, and I'm hoping with the amount of water flow that we're getting that it's actually going to be a decent sized waterfall. Kanarraville Town Administration administered lands, so pack out all trash, but that is always the case, and I pack out trash that's not even mine. Ooh, it's getting fancy there, but I don't know how much you can see. And that sewage pipe didn't make me too happy, but nobody gonna get. They gotta do whatever they gotta do anyway, and I hope they're cleaning it. And then this fenced off area, it smells like animals. I don't know. Well, look at this sequence. I mean, yeah, it's cool, but it does involve a little bit, and I'm glad I got sticky shoes. First climb I actually been on since I've been in Utah this week. Alright, well, since my last video, things did get a little bit more complex, and it is actually resembling in some ways some of the trails that I've been on in New York State. And the family did catch up to me because I stopped and thought about crossing the stream again. It took me a little bit. And there is a few forks in the roads, and some of them maybe for more challenge, and some of them maybe just for a better shot, because some of the things that I'm seeing here are quite interesting. Alright, so further up the trail, things are getting a little tighter here, and I am still pretty close to that family, but I'm trying to keep my space because I'm sure they want their space. Alright, so I must have crossed the stream now at least a dozen times. The family said that they had to pay to get in, and I just passed by and nothing happened. My feet did get wet, but at least it's a warm day. Unlike yesterday where it was way too windy and much more involved. Now, I was also informed that this is a 4-mile trail, and at the rate of speed that I'm moving, 4 miles takes, well, hours. But it is still early in the day, so I shouldn't have any problem making it and back, but 4 miles each way is a fairly long trip. Fork in the road. You can either follow the water and get wet, or try the canyon. And yes, it is gorgeous through here, and I love the way that tree just grows on the side of that rock there. It's awesome. Alright, so I opted for the cold stream, and all this time I spent keeping my feet dry was kind of a waste, because, well, I've been in over my shoes. But at least they're clean. I was talking during this sequence, but I really couldn't tell you what I was saying, because I can't hear myself over the waterfalls, and so it is what it is, but I don't progress through this point. And now on the way out, no, I didn't make it up that ladder. The last couple rungs on it were wobbly, and my feet were frozen because of stepping in this water, which is what I'm doing right now. So I hung out with the group who also, they didn't progress past there. They gave me snacks, which was cool. And like I said, I'm on my way out. So as always, guys, I wouldn't do this without you. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all, my friends, in my next video.